Hey YouTube, this is Glock Ninja and welcome to another video. I'm not going to do an unboxing video of the Galaxy Note 8. I've already unboxed it and there's 100 probably or 1,000 unboxing videos of this phone. So let me just give you a video in reference to my first impressions of the device. I'll probably be doing more videos on this phone as I get used to using the phone, and I've used it a lot to give you a more informed review of it. But anyway, jumping right into my first impressions, the Galaxy Note 8. First, let me give you a little history why I bought this phone. I'm a proud owner of the Galaxy Note 3. I bought this phone here in 2012 and it has lasted me all this time, all the way through to this current time. It was 2017. It still works. It still works fine. I did have to replace the battery early this year. Not bad. Not too bad at all. I bought this phone 2012 and I just replaced the battery early this year because it wasn't holding the charge very well. The charge was going about 2-3 hours and then it would die. So after replacing the battery, it started working just great. One thing that made me realize that it was time to get a new phone was I would use a lot of charging cables would not be compatible with this phone, even though it's the same USB charging cable. Only certain ones work well. The others would not charge the phone very well, and it was kind of getting to be a hassle to get keep the phone charged. Anyway, love this phone. Still love it. Let's jump into the Galaxy Note 8. I'm going to do a lot of comparison between the Galaxy Note 8 and the Galaxy Note 3. I'm going to do a lot of that comparison because this is the phone that I really love. This is the phone that I'm really used to using, and I'm going to compare the two a lot in this video. First of all, let's compare the quality. Both are very well made phones. Okay, I'm pretty certain that the Galaxy Note 8 will last as much as the Galaxy Note 3. That they both are very high quality phones. Okay, one of the things I dislike about the Galaxy Note 8 is that the back does not open, and the reason the back doesn't open is probably because the Galaxy Note 8 is water resistant. And maybe by making the back sealed tighter by not allowing you to open it, makes that possible. You know that the Galaxy Note is water resistant. But the fact that the Galaxy Note 3, the back does open, you can replace the battery. And here's the thing. I paid close to $1,000 for this Galaxy Note 3 when it first came out, and I paid cash in full. And the last thing I needed this device to do was go bad on me after a couple of years because the battery goes bad. And at least if the battery goes bad, I could open the back of this thing and replace the battery, and I have more life to go on it, you know, and I could use this longer. And for $1,000 device, or any kind of device, if it's going to cost you about $1,000, you want to get at least 3 to 4, maybe 5 years use out of it. Okay, which I did with this, and I love it. I still use it. Okay, and I'm going to tell you how I use it in a minute. The Galaxy Note 8, if the battery goes bad inside this device after a couple of years, you're screwed, okay? And in fact, if you're still making payments on this phone and the battery goes bad, you're screwed, okay? So right off the bat, don't like the Galaxy Note because of Note 8 because of that. Now, another thing, one thing it does allow you to do is upgrade the memory. There is a little slot up here that you push a pin through to open, and you can replace the storage memory with the SD card. This phone in particular came with already 64 gigs of memory, in internal memory, storage memory. So far, going back to comparing the two, the performance, although this has probably a bigger processor and more RAM memory than this phone. And yeah, I know for a fact that this has a stronger processor than this. Considering that, I have not really seen a huge amount of performance difference, okay? This thing runs just as smooth or just as slow or just as glitchy as this one does so far. I've loaded all the same apps on this phone that I had on this phone, and this does run slightly smoother, okay? And to be fair, this is a newer phone, so when this was brand new, of course everything ran really smooth. And this is a brand new phone, so yeah, I don't know if this phone is running smoother because it's newer and it hasn't been worn out or anything like that, but far as performance goes, this is slightly better. But the fact that this is probably like almost 10 times better processor or faster processor than this, I have not noticed the 10 times better better performance. Okay, so but anyway, this does come with the new charging cable plug that does not support the old USB mini plugs. So, but if this does come with an adapter that allows you to use the old USB cables. All right. So, anyway. All right. So, as far as application goes, if you use Facebook Messenger, all right. Now, I don't know if it's because of settings or what, but right off the bat, the Galaxy Note 3, when you're using Facebook Messenger, okay, and you're on video chat, alright, I can be on video chat with this phone. I can do other applications while I'm on video chat and still see the person I'm talking to, and the person that I'm talking to can still see me, okay? And that's while me playing a game or working another application or whatever, okay? That's what this Galaxy Note 3 can do. Alright, now, the Galaxy Note 8 cannot do that for some reason. I'm on Facebook Messenger, video chatting. I kind of minimize the screen, and I open up another app. Boom, already the person I'm talking to is saying, why did you turn off your video, blah, blah, blah. And I can't see them, they can't see me. Alright? For some reason, the Apple iPhone does that. Okay? So I don't know if this issue is because of the software or what, but the Apple iPhone cannot do what the Galaxy Note 3 can do. Neither can the Galaxy Note 8. Alright, now moving right along. Another application that I dearly love, okay, it's called a little device application called Foxfire. Let's zoom. Oh, anyway, it's called Foxfire, and Foxfire is an application that you can purchase online through your Play Store. And what Foxfire does is allow you to turn your phone into a Wi-Fi hotspot. Okay? And it works great. I even connect my PlayStation 4 with this and play games online. Okay? So the Galaxy Note 3 has no problems running Foxfire. Okay, on the Galaxy Note 8, Foxfire, the Wi-Fi connection does not work. It does not work. As soon as you go to do it, the Foxfire developers send you a message saying it is not currently supported. Alright, so what other differences have I noticed? If you look at the Galaxy Note 3, it looks wider than the Galaxy Note 8. But the Galaxy Note 8 is considerably taller. Okay? And one of the reasons the Galaxy Note 3, Note 8 screen looks taller is because the physical keys on the Galaxy Note 3 is here, down here, with the physical home button key in the middle, and then there is always a soft touch key on the sides. But in the Galaxy Note 8 is built into the screen as you can see right here, and it had me kind of having to get used to it. All right, now some videos do play full screen all the way from top to bottom, and most of the time it does play in the screen size version of the Galaxy Note 8 here. It kind of like leaves you room here on the side to be able to still play with these buttons. But anyway, I thought that the Galaxy Note 8 screen was slimmer, narrower, but if you really measure from screen to screen, edge to edge, and edge to edge here, they're almost identical in width. So I don't know how the Galaxy Note 3 looks wider, but in actuality, the Galaxy Note 8 is almost as wide as the Galaxy Note 3 and considerably taller. Okay? Longer. Anyway. What else? A couple of things I know I'm missing out. I want to talk about, but I'm running out of time. So if there's any questions that you have considering the old Galaxy Note phones compared to the Galaxy Note 8, please comment below, and I will get back with you as soon as I can. I will do another video covering more details as to what I like about the phone, what I don't like about the phone. So far, I don't like the software interfaces. There's a lot of little things that are a little bit more complicated or a little more confusing, harder to figure out than it was for the Galaxy Note 3. Galaxy Note 3 kind of spells out things a little bit clearer when you're doing apps and navigating through the phone and everything. The Galaxy Note 8 kind of does that in a kind of, to me, a little bit more complicated way. But anyway, thanks for watching. Comment below any questions. See you around.